Hello, and we are back for the rest of the intro. And as you can see, I'm confused of where I am. Huh? Where am I? Confused of what is in front of me, seeing how I was just in a bed, lying down, magically being put stand up in this otherworldly place. As I bump into what I call a lizard, they take offense. What did you say? You said lizard. It takes a lot, for a kid or a person to say that. Apparently, they are very offended. As my friend, I want to say that green jacket, the hairdo, sort of makes me think of Mute. I want to say he's defending me. And if you can hear this type of thing in the background, sorry, I'll stop playing with that. It's my DS stylist. I never understood why Koopas always actually said Koopa at the end of their sentence, or why they say it so much. And he challenges me to a duel just because I'm dressed up in a warrior's type of outfit. And I found that, like, okay, I don't get to choose where I am. Okay. But most games, they'll put you as a warrior, and this is another basically of explaining of fighting, basically like they did in the very beginning cutscene. And my character decides to point out the obvious of engage and fight mean the same thing, and laws are basically rules. And if you break a law, in this case a rule, you get sent to a jail. And I'm just thinking, you know what? I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna slice you with my sword that I magically appeared with. This sword that was bestowed upon me randomly. Never understood that. I mean, I'm speeding up through this. I may speed up through some fights, but this fight is quite long, actually. Longer than it necessarily needs to be, which I found very annoying. I go in attacking this guy. Yeah, lizard. Yeah, that's right. I called you a lizard again? Or I called your friend a lizard. And when the judge actually just did that, it brings me to thinking, are you really able to attack judges? And if you attack them and defeat them, does that procurely mean that you can actually disobey the laws and use items afterwards? And makes you wonder if it could be Donald, the brother, because he said he wanted to use magic. And as Donald takes out one character, he gets 1 JP for taking out one character. Judge points is what that stands for, because collecting judge points will help out later. Sorry, I thought I heard a vibrate. I heard it like a vibration. I thought, is that my phone? But whatever. And here we go again, attacking the lizard, the lizard's friend. I'll probably go back to saying their proper names. Bangle, I want to say it's pronounced. And I get 1 JP. When I first started playing it, the Koopa teammate actually defeated both. You know, that battle type of thing is sort of confusing. When I first did it, I was like, am I about to lose? I somehow lose. It was vaguely weird. And what do you know? The lizard is cheating and using an item. Forbidden item. Violation, sent to prison. Yeah. You went to prison? Not exactly sure how a card that doesn't even touch you teleports you. Maybe it's a magic spell or something. But it's game logic. We shall question it throughout the time. On doing so, he goes off. The Koopa goes off talking about how prison is a scary place. And the judge goes off. And then I am about to have a conversation with the Koopa about why I'm confused, and we'll get to actually see what type of place we're at, and you will be surprised. And my character has seen only one bungle only in a book, and he calls our teammate a stuffed animal. I wouldn't blame him. And we find out that he's a Moogle. Why do I have been calling him Koopa? Koopa Troopa, or something like that from Mario. Ivalus. This is the town that my character is from, where it was snowing, and if you haven't noticed, there's a bit parallel of difference that this place more of a looks like a sort of a deserty type of environment, seeing how there's palm trees. Because when I no weird that sounded saying that out loud. So when I think of sort of an oasis desert from video games, I think of palm trees obscurely around. Mostly because of Tales of Symphonia. If you don't know the game, it's an amazing game. And my character goes off to saying Final Fantasy is a game and that it's not real. It's a pretend world with heroes and monsters. So you're saying it's just a you're saying it's just like a pretend world? Yeah, come to think of it, it's just like in the game. Okay, now I'm the one that's confused, Koopa. So I know I'm not being very helpful. No, this is far most Koopa story I've ever. What does Koopa mean in that? Okay. You say Koopa at the end of the sentence, then you use it as a way to explain something obscurely weird. I need a dictionary. I need a game dictionary. Can someone tell me what Koopa means? K-U-P-O? Because I'd love to hear the definition. And here we get to go to the clan. Now again, I'll be only posting 2 videos per week of this. And then what you got to see Monday will be most likely posted on Sundays. And I think you guys will like it. But again, we'll only post probably 2 episodes to keep ourselves ahead, just in case one week we can't. My character decides to ask if I could join. He goes, yeah, let me introduce. Hey everyone, I'd like you to God damn it. Introduce you to Clever. What the hell happened? And, oddly enough, the clan does not have a name. Which I found perfect. It's a small clan, but perfect. Because not small groups are strong together. I'm gonna make another Kingdom Hearts reference in this game, by the way. I'll be most likely doing them throughout each game I do, because I love Kingdom Hearts. And as you can see, I'm typing out Kingdom Hearts. I won't like type out the heart, and I won't spell heart, but instead sorry what you're about to see, because I have to figure out how to press L, which was annoying to figure out because I'm going through controls like where's L. I click on it just to make sure what I think it is. I could either use 5 or the left command button next to the spacebar. I press it just thinking, is it this? Just to make sure. And there we go. I thought I was in the midst of using that one or this one right here. As you'll see me just check how it looks. I thought this one looked sort of retarded. It just spaced out too much. I don't know why it's taking me a bit long here. But here we go. Thought this heart looked a lot better. I preferred it more. And henceforth, this clan is Kingdom Heart. I just realized I need to put an S at the end. Fuck. Maybe I could figure out a way to edit it in the game to change clan name. Symbols are places that we receive missions and stuff. We'll be learning how to play this game together, really, because I haven't played this game. This part I'm fairly confused what's going on. I just think, you know what, okay, I guess you put in the spots. And we'll be saving right now. This is just me pressing trying to make sure I got the right button. And we'll be saving, and see you guys next week.